Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. I am your girl, Kizzy. This is my girl, Keisha, and you've just come to Two Truths, One Mic.
Two truths, one Kisha and Kizzy. Two truths, one mic. Come on. Speaking. Back room, folding chairs, old fans, slow spin. Somebody laughed too loud, then the truth walked in. I seen pain in the grand, heard a dream in the crack. We keep it real in here, ain't no reason to act. You could bring your shame, you could bring your pride. Put it on the floor, leave your mask outside. Say it plain, say it clean, no need to hide. If it's on your chest, let it rise at night. Real life, we talk real life. Feel free to speak your mind. Real life, we talk real life. We don't judge this time. Say what hurts, say what heals. Keep it true, keep it real. Real life, yeah. We talk real life. Too true.
That's right. You heard it here first. We talk real life, real life. So, Keisha, how you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, girl. You know you looking good over there. Go on with your
You?
bad self. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You have came to another segment of Two Truths, One Mic, where tonight we're going to talk about why is apologizing so hard. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. I think we ought to see who's in the chat. No, let me go. Let's go to the first bullet point. Then we'll come back to the chat. We're not forgetting y'all in the chat. We're coming back to you. All right. So the first thing in the chat, the first thing on the bullet point that I have, apologizing. It feels like it's admitting weakness. So when you apologize or you think about apologizing, you choose not to because you don't want to seem like you're weak or you don't want to seem like you soft or you just fill in the blank, whatever that feeling is. Keisha, what you think about that?
Well, I think that it may sometimes threaten their self-image, right?
Mm-hmm.
It may look, like they may have been like a goody two shoes or something like that, or just seen as a good person, and by them apologizing, and it's kind of destroying their self-image, depending on what they have done. So, say for instance, a person cheated, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're totally, if I admit, because apologizing is admitting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I admit that, hey, I did it, I'm sorry, it's destroying everything that person thought about me. They may not have had all the evidence in the world, but I just put the nail in the coffin for myself.
Right. So and that kind of coincides with feeling weak or feeling lost or sorry about it or feeling down and out about it. And then, like you said, it just removes everything. So let's go to the chat because we've already had our short today, and we told y'all come ready to come in the chat and get it down in the chat. So let's go see who we got. Let's see. I'm gonna go back up to the top. We're gonna see who's in here. All right. Design. Hey, how you doing? Notify on. Okay, all right. Bring it on in. Team Bill with Geo. Hey, Geo. Hey, good to see you. Bell is on. And my handsome husband, Desmond, he's in here. He says, the bell is on, my beautiful queen. All right. Hey, be amazing. Hey, thank you, Miss Sylvia, for coming in. Thank y'all for showing up. Hey, TBs. Hey, TBs Live. Good to see you. We got some new people in here, Keisha. Oh, look at that.
What is that, Rudy? Hi, famous.
Coming on in here like that. All right. Good to see you. He said ready and set. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it out with Key.
Okay, that's my name twin right here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, she say, hey fam, what's going on? Man, Ricka vibe. I like to say Ricka May. Hey, Nichols, and just asking for a friend in chat. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thursday. Ricka May Vibes. There it is. Thank you. Good to see all of y'all. Look, hey, my beautiful queen. Hey, Miss Keisha, he said. And Miss, you cut off. You know you're trying to say Miss Keisha. There it is. Miss Keisha just asking for a friend. Hey, husband, good to see you. He says, hello, chat. That's right. Take care of the things in the chat. There he is. Hey, Rod. What's going on? Experience? There he is, too. He says, what up, y'all? Kizzy and Keisha. Good to see you. He said, hello, everyone. He's speaking to everybody in the chat. All right. There's the speaking. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all showing out tonight. There he is, Grant. Hello, hello. Hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Oh, I think I might have missed it. There we go. Y'all make sure y'all looking at the screen because I'm popping it up. Yes, they speaking. Y'all, we're going to get deep into this tonight because I know a lot of times. Okay, Crystals. Hey, Crystal's World. Good to see you. I am so surprised. Look at all these new people, Keisha.
Yes.
Yes. Y'all come through. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. And I love the speaking. I just love it, y'all. Welcome in, everyone. Ricka Man 5 say, welcome in, welcome in. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all keep speaking. That's what it's all about. It's about love. That's what it is. All right. So I want y'all to be ready. I know y'all got your fingers ready because y'all already speaking to each other. Just make sure y'all hit these, and then we go on these bullet points and see what we come up with. As y'all can see, I got my tab. I got a big tablet, Keisha. Look,
I got a little tablet. That was big. It's pretty. I guess it's regular size.
So we're gonna go to our next one. So we talked about apologizing feels like it's admitting weakness, like just weakness. We talked about that. So let's talk about how it's loud, like pride and ego. So that's a big one. That's a big one because a lot of times people will not say I'm sorry. They will not say I apologize. They will not do it because they headstrong. They stuck on this. They stuck on it. They like, nope, ain't doing it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care what it takes, what did you say, how you say it. I'm just not gonna do it. My pride won't let me apologize. I can be wrong. I mean, just wrong to the core and know I'm wrong, but I just won't let go of that pride. It's people like that. And I don't know why, but that pride and the ego will get in the way and cause you to have a separation and everything else in between. I mean, I've witnessed that. I have really witnessed people just holding on to that ego and holding on to that pride. And we know what they say about pride. It comes before the fall. So, Keisha, what you think about that?
Well, I mean, what comes to my mind when I think of pride is maybe like somebody feels like, well, you may be challenging him in a way, right?
Mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm.
Say I'm a team leader at a job, right? And I have bosses that are over me, and then I have people that are, under me, basically.
Mm-hmm,
and so I may have told someone, an employee, hey, you need to do this, that, and the third. And then what I told them, it got messed up. Like what I told them made them mess up. So I was wrong, right? But I don't want to admit that I'm wrong because, they may be, they're on, and some people, lower scale than me. So what do I look like apologizing to them? That's going to make me look weak. I can't
That's a good one.
I'm the boss.
That's a good one, that Keisha. That's a good one. Yeah. Some people that's bosses and stuff, they feel like they don't have to apologize. Yeah, like you say, feel like they're on a different level. So you're right.
Yeah, so I'm a boss. You're not finna make me look incompetent. Not only am I looking incompetent to you already, because we know the conversation.
We know, we already know you said it.
But you gonna make me look bad in front of everybody. And then, so I feel like that right there is a part of pride. And then another thing is I'm looking weak, right? And then I feel like others may try to challenge me because do she really know what she's doing? Like, I don't feel like she knows what she's doing because who makes a mistake like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and then that makes that pride stand stronger because you like, I'm gonna hold on mine. I'm gonna hold this.
Okay.
I'm a G.
Yeah, I want to say it, but I was like, I'm a G about mine.
I got this. I'm gonna hold this. I ain't letting this go. You don't tell me. So let's see. Let's see. Somebody might have said something. I see this chat jumping. They own it tonight. They own it. Let's see. Let's see.
It's supposed to be about relationships. I'm talking about work.
No, it's all the way around. It's
all okay. Okay.
Grant say that he's driving, but he's listening. Good.
Okay,
Don't
be
try
careful,
to type.
Please.
Don't try to type, Grant. Keep your eyes on the road. Pay attention. Rod says I've been waiting on this since I'm talking taking the night off. He said he's been waiting on this.
Allegedly. I ain't never seen you take the night off, but okay.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Say, hey, ladies in chat. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Blonde Traveling Gypsy. Hey, good to see you, my sister. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Grant, be safe. Rod says, be safe. Miss Cheryl said, hey, the gobbler. Indiana Funny Phones. Here go another piece. Here go a K. Here go another K in the house.
Yes, all the K's.
Runs in out of breath. Runs in out of breath. Sorry, I'm late. No, you're not late. You're right on time. You right on time. Hey, on this side, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Keep going to the other side. Check them out over there. Okay, Mr. Nichols is speaking to everybody. Say, we would like to thank each and every one of you for being here. Yes, yes, yes. Our Key says, please like, subscribe, and share. Please share. No, she says, please like, share, subscribe. That's right. So sometimes you get in the live, you forget to hit the like button. And I know I'm guilty of it. So hit that like button. Miss Cheryl is speaking. Y'all look at the screen. Miss Cheryl is speaking. Oh, yeah, she's seen it. She's speaking back. All right. So Points Blank Experience says, pride and ego have destroyed more relationships than a little bit. Marriage, work relationship, friendship, and what that says?
Hashtag put ego to the side.
Put ego to the side. Okay, I was going to say because it's all together. Hashtag put ego to the side. Yes, exactly, Rod. Exactly. Mr. Nichols said, guys, please connect with one another. It's some great people in here amongst us today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Amen. Everybody say amen. All right, let me get on down to them. I'm gonna make my little mark. Okay.
Her sledge.
Yeah. Halo at the Nichols 13. How are you? This is my first time in your live stream, and I live out here in Franklin. Germany.
Germany. Wow. Hi.
All right, now Germany in the house. Hey,
we're international. Don't play.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome in. Well, look, let me tell you this. Feel right at home because you right here with family, and we're gonna be all good in here. We watch these people start speaking to you. Watch this. They're gonna start speaking in a minute. Just watch them. Just hold tight. Hello, say hello, everyone else in the chat. Watch this. There it is. Oh, investing with Rod said, hello, everyone. I'm tapped in from both sides. That's what I'm talking about. Support. Let me tell y'all something. When you go and you support people, people will support you back. And I appreciate that, Rod. We both appreciate that. Blonde Traveling Gypsy said, I am driving and listening. Yes, and keep your eyes on the road. Look at that.
Be careful, please.
That's right. Please be careful. All right, they speaking and they welcoming you in. Look at that. International, yes. Pride and ego. Mr. Nichols says pride and ego will tear you down as individuals. It will destroy you. Yes, it will. In all caps, destroy you. Look, speaking of our Key, I believe that came from. She must know our Key. She spoke Key quick. They spoke the Key quick. Oh yeah, they speaking. Look, good morning. I mean, hey, Germany family. Look at Germany family. Look at that.
Oh, okay. They come from Key Squad.
I think so. So. Look, they speaking. Look at that. I told you. That's what we doing here. It's all love. Thanks for having me at Nichols. Oh yeah, we glad to see you here. Yes. And look, they steady speaking. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Show them how love go over here. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me put something in here, Keisha, so I'll be able to know where I left off at. Because I'm probably going to move this off the screen so we can see. Oh, they still jumping. Hold on. I'm trying to get down to, okay. All right, there we go. All right, so next bullet point. Let's get to this one. Get an apologizing confused with blaming. So sometimes when you apologize, when you need to apologize, you feel defensive. You feel like, if I do that, they're gonna be blaming me for everything I do. Anything I do, they're gonna be expecting me to apologize. I ain't gonna start nothing. I can't keep up. So I want to know in the chat, and I got a poll. I got a question. I got a poll here. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it, but I'll read it out if you can't see it. Let's see. Let me see if y'all can see that. Have you ever struggled to apologize? And I started the poll. That's the first one. Have you ever struggled to apologize? This is one of the reasons why I said on the short, y'all get ready to comment because we want you to comment in the chat. Have you ever struggled to apologize? And if you can see that poll and you can work the poll. But if you can't, the answer number 1 is yes. The number 2 is no. And number 3 is I still do. Somebody can see it. Somebody just hit it. Number 1 is yes. Number 2 is no. And number 3 says I still do. Have you ever struggled to apologize? So while that poll is going, me and Keisha going to go on and start talking about our other. And then we're going to come back to the chat. All right. We give y'all a few minutes to answer that. Keisha, did you have the next bullet point, or you want me to go on?
Well, so I think another reason why, I think another reason why is like they were taught, not to apologize. Some kids are not taught not to apologize, especially male children. Like the dad might say, real men, they don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? So things like, saying things like that. So that's another
yeah, that's true.
Going
that's true.
on if they were raised, hey, you don't apologize, you a man, and men don't apologize, and you grew up like that, you don't think you're supposed to apologize. They raise a little narcissist.
That's just like at one point they said men didn't supposed to cry, but we soon got out of that after some time. We got out of that.
Wear pink, and we done got out of that too.
Got out of that. And Keisha, to your point, I also think that like what you said, it teaches you to never, like I know some people that stick it out to the end, like I don't care if you got pictures, I don't care if you got a video or whatever. Don't never admit it. Always tell them what you do. Don't ever let go and apologize. Once you do that, you just lost everything. Like don't ever do that, because that's admitting, and you just lost
you're telling on yourself. You're telling
you just lost everything when you did that. So but we're gonna talk about, and as we go, we're gonna get on down a little further. We're gonna talk about some healthy apologies, some sincere, healthy apologies. So because I don't want to get too far behind it, we get to another bullet point and I want to know what they're talking about. So let's see here. Kicking it with Kay. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. We appreciate you for being here. Okay. Indiana Funny Farm says, does it count if you aren't wrong? Well,
it's a bullet point too, because some people don't apologize because I'm not wrong. What you mean? What you mean?
That's a bullet point too. We're gonna hit on that one too. Indiana Funny Farm. That's a good one. Miss Cheryl say, one time at work, yes, because I wasn't sorry. I did so I wouldn't look so bad. See,
yeah.
See, there it is. All right, Mr. Nichols is speaking to everybody. A simple family lifestyle. Hey, Simple.
Hi.
Good. Blessed night. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Look. Michelle say Indiana. Yep, she in agreement with you. They laughing. Okay, I just shared you out to my community at the Nichols 13. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Keisha and I really appreciate you doing that. All right, y'all. They speaking. Punch Blank Experience says you shouldn't feel defensive if you know that you were wrong. I don't have an issue with apologizing. If I'm wrong, I feel that admitting fault strengthens relationship. Absolutely, it does. Now you feel like that, Rod, but it's a lot of people don't, and they could know they're wrong. So go ahead, Keisha.
Okay, so I want to ask you, why do you think it is actually a strength to apologize?
Because, and that's one of my bullet points, but because once you apologize, you let go of all of that stuff that we're talking about. You let go of that pride, that ego, and it gives you room for growth. And it's okay to apologize. It's nothing wrong with that. And to hit on what Indiana Funny Farms was saying, even, sometimes you just want peace. Sometimes you don't want to have to deal with the everyday life struggle of fighting a argument. And it don't even have to be with your spouse or your significant other. It could be with your brother or your sister, as a young child, or it could be with your coworkers. You got to go to work and be with them every day, but you still holding on to that anger because when you come back around them and y'all haven't settled it yet, then y'all got to be mad, walking past each other like this here, stiff-necked and all that kind of stuff. All that will wash away if you say a sincere, I apologize.
Right.
Even if I wasn't wrong, even if I was or wasn't wrong, I apologize. Because guess what? It's going to help me in the long run. If I can just get past this frustration between me, if I got to come to work and work with you every day, Keisha, I don't want to look at you frowned up. I'd rather see you look like that instead of frowned all up in the face every time I come around, you snapping me up again, because this grows, right? We done talked about that before. The longer you let it carry on, the more it's going to grow. And then the anger going to grow some more and some more and some more. And like I say, like Rod said, I don't have a problem apologizing. I mean, I'll just go ahead on and say, I'm sorry. And you'll be surprised how fast I apologize can clear out a whole lot of stuff. A sincere, I apologize. It'll clear it up.
Right. I feel like, it makes you the bigger person, right? But it, like, I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship where the person never accepted any kind of fault. It was never their fault. You never got an apology. And then you finally leave that toxic type of relationship and you get with somebody and they apologize to you for the first time. It's like a culture shock. Like, what you say?
Yeah, you be like, huh?
What's
that?
And then, and that's what, like, and I feel like that's what, a real person would do. They're more considerate of your feelings. I'm sorry if that made you feel some type of way. I mean, I worked at a daycare and he said, what if you get a parent that comes in here irate, y'all didn't do this and blah blah blah, and I said, well, I don't know. I mean, I would probably try to ask them, can you calm down? He said, no. He said, and he said, what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is you want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened, or I'm sorry if you feel that way, or you know what I'm saying? Because calm down makes a person rile up. I'm about to get on 10.
Hold on. Say that one more time. One more time. Say that word. Say that what you just said one more time.
What? Put them on 10.
What does calm down do?
Get you riled up, baby. And you be like, who you talking to? Calm down. What you mean calm down? Like, so, you can automatically get on 10. But if somebody apologizes to you, you automatically be like,
yeah.
Okay, I can't even get
that diffuses the issue. Like it brings, like you say, it brings it all the way down. But if you go toe to toe with them, or you say something to tick them off, that just raised the fire. That's just like throwing gasoline on fire. I mean, you're exactly right. You spot on. Mr. Nichols says a fake man don't apologize, and I think he mean man or woman, y'all. Only real men apologize. And then he says, who agrees with me? Real people do apologize. Look, she say. Look, he's saying that in the form say, we do.
Yeah.
I know a narcissist that's still one. Can you at least sometimes say that it's on you? Right, right. That's what I'm saying. You got people that stick it out to the end.
Okay, ain't never their fault.
Ain't never wrong.
They raised by that daddy.
Apologize. I mean, how could you live and be so perfect that you can't apologize. And now this might touch on somebody because we might be talking to everybody here, but we also may be talking to, we saying they, them, but don't let that be us, like don't let that be you that's not apologizing, because then that's the person we talking about. Michelle said, at least sometimes say that you're wrong. Nicholas 13, if you're wondering where I met you, it was, okay, Miss Adventure Stream. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Look, there go Mr. Nicholson. We thank you so much. Rod says, my father told me to never tell on myself as a teenager. There you go. His advice got me in more trouble than probably that he could ever get out of. There it is right there. That's what me and Keisha was saying. They stick it out to the end. They've been taught that. And that was one of my bullet points, being taught to don't ever admit it. Don't tell on yourself. Hold out to the end. I'm telling you, I know people, I've been in previous relationships. You could have a picture, you could have whatever you want to have, and they know they're wrong. It could be dead wrong, and they will not apologize. And sometimes that's all that other person is asking for is an apology. Let's settle this and get this out the way so that we can get past this.
Right.
I would Keith say, I apologize sometimes, even when I know I'm right, because you want to, to me, it just makes no sense to hold on to that stuff. And when you get past it, you be like, I ain't got time to waste on it. I know I have been so angry because somebody wouldn't say I'm sorry. I have been, I ain't talking about my husband, y'all, but I have been so angry because past relationships wouldn't say I'm sorry, or sister or brother wouldn't say I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm mad, And the minute they came and say, look, and it takes something out of you too, because if they come the right way, which we're going to talk about healthy apologies, if they come the right way, you be like, all that, you be puffed up like this at first, Keisha, then all that it just go down. Because, you be like, okay, what can you say, when they apologize in the right manner? But you don't want to hold on to that because it, like I said, it just grows into other things that you don't want to. Mr. Nichols said, I used to be the one to stick it out, getting too up in the age for all of that. Okay, Mr. Nichols. He's speaking it simple. Michelle say, I'm with you. I mean, just drop it. Just let it go.
Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, and look, Michelle say wrong as two left shoes. That's right. You could know that you're wrong. And all it takes is a sincere apology. Now, on the other hand, if you know you apologizing just to get past it, that ain't gonna work because you're gonna turn around and do it again. Okay. Just say like I do something to you, Keisha, and you mad, you all puffed up about it, and then I come to you telling me, Keisha, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that, or I didn't mean to do that, or I'm sorry, and you be like, okay, Keisha, I forgive you, and I go back and do it next week. You're gonna be like, now you sit up there in my face and told me you were sorry. When you say I'm sorry, you gotta mean that. Like you gotta mean that you truly apologize, even if you don't say the words, because some people have a problem, and I was going to bring that up too. Some people have a problem with saying I'm sorry versus apologize. And they both should be sincere, either one you say. So if you apologize to someone, then I feel like you should mean it from the heart. And when you mean it from the heart, that means you won't go back and do the same thing again.
Right.
So Mr. Nichols say, y'all, if I don't speak to you, don't charge it to my head. I'm at work and I'm jumping in and out of vertical side to the horizontal side. Okay, Mr. Nichols. They speaking. And same, Rod say, same here, Des. He's doing the same thing. Indiana Funny Farm say, I am thinking of that 20-year relationship with the narcissist.
Better say that.
Who lived to make everything my fault and gaslit like a torch. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I'm telling you.
But you know what?
Oh, go ahead, Keisha.
No. Finish what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say in the part that I like that she said, made everything. You knew you was dead wrong. But then you not only did you know you was wrong and wouldn't apologize, but then you turn around and made everything my fault.
Mm-hmm.
How is that?
You know what? Old relationships will show you what not to put up with in a new relationship. Because who puts up with zero disrespect? If I feel like what you saying ain't matching your actions, you got to throw.
Yep. And apologizing, not apologizing is a form of disrespect.
Right.
It is, because I have feelings too. You have feelings too. Mm-hmm. If you know that I done you wrong, you're going to want me to apologize to you. And it should be a sincere apology, not just, hey, I'm sorry, or sorry, no, don't just throw me anything.
And we're sorry that happened for 20 years. So I'm going to give you a virtual hug, Indiana.
Yes, from both of us.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Rod say Nichols Journey Extra. What's the song? What's that song? I got it from my daddy.
I get it from my dad.
I get it from my daddy.
Is it I got it from my daddy? Well, that must be a different song. Is that a different song? Let us know.
Indiana Funny Form says, dealing with certain types of people, you have to learn to stand your ground. Yes. Very, very good. Yes. Keisha read my mind, she said. Cheryl say, what about if you apologize too much, like just to shut your spouse up? See, I don't like that. Don't be just apologizing to me so I can be quiet. Don't just because you don't mean it.
Hold on. I've done that before. I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry. Shut up. Just shut up. God. Just shut up. Whatever I gotta say, okay? You get it on my nerves.
Just whatever you got to say, her, just so they can shut up.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're strong enough to admit it. At least you're strong. Look, Keisha said she was like, no, look, just if that would make you be quiet. Look,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm sorry.
But see, when that happens like that, then you just did it for him to be quiet. That's all. You just or her, whoever. You just did it for that person to be quiet. You just wanted them to hush their mouths. That's all. And so you like you say, you don't. Keisha said, I don't even know what's going on. So,
I don't even care at this point. Just shut up.
So it's like she didn't even apologize for whatever it is that the person was talking about. She just apologized so they can be quiet.
Well, that's why
I don't agree with that.
That's why I hate when people say, I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, I'm sorry. No, you don't apologize to me like that. What's wrong with you? You don't apologize to me like that. I'm telling you what you did. Apologize what you did.
Keisha, what you say? What you mean? Whatever you did?
That's why I would sit there and say, you know what? I'm just sorry. Like, just let it go. I'm sorry. I don't even know what happened. But it diffuses the situation. But at the same time, when it's done to you, it don't feel too good. Be like,
right.
I'm sorry. What you mean?
It's all just for the same. Yeah, see, it'll come back around to you.
Okay. Get your life.
Hey, G, it's good to see you, G.
Hey, how you doing?
She says greetings. She says greetings.
That's chain breaker, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah, that's chain breaker. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Mr. Nichols says, Lord knows Mr. Nichols don't like to calm down. Mrs. Nichols don't like to calm down. I don't.
Calm down over there, Keithy.
I don't. If you tell me to calm down, you just added fuel to the fire. I do not like the calm down thing because I'm already worked up. Mm-hmm. How you gonna just tell me to calm down like it's nothing?
Calm down.
Huh?
No, calm down is a command. So I'm already mad. I feel like you commanding me to do something now. Like what's so don't do that.
Our Keith says, yes, acknowledge their feelings. That's right. Because their feelings matter. And the only way you can look at that and see that their feelings matter is that you think about your feelings. You know, it's a funny thing how if you turn it around and face you, then you could see the situation totally different, because you want to be apologized to and you want them to sincerely apologize to you, because your feelings should matter to them. And it's the same thing on the other end of the stick. It's the same thing. I agree. Indiana Funny Farm says, right, Cheryl, just gave him more fuel for his torch. Yep. Right. Yep. That's right. Mr. Nichols said, I say amen because it's not all the time women have to apologize. It's mostly us.
Do you think that more men men are quicker to apologize than women?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I may be just saying that because I'm a woman, but I don't want to be biased. I just think that women will apologize quicker. You know, like they'll just gone on break down and it just gone on do it. And not for just to get it out the way. Well, Keisha did, but that was there, right? Keisha, that was
back in those unhealed days.
Yeah, long time ago.
So now I'm like, what did I do? You're gonna have to explain it to me, break it down into like layman's terms, because I don't understand what I did. You're gonna have to let me know before I apologize now.
And y'all, if y'all see me wiping my eyes, it's because when I laugh hard, I cry. So G said, when God speaks, listen, says, I apologize if I am wrong. If I am wrong, I apologize. Rod says, MO.
Procrastination
with an apology when you know you were wrong will only prolong the issue at hand. Yes. Let me apologize with sincerity. Let's talk about what happened and continue on as a unit. Now, if that ain't truth, I just don't know what is. That's the key right there. That's the key. Don't just apologize to be apologized to get the next day going or the next hour going or whatever, so we can be back talking. Don't do that. Do it with sincerity, especially like if you know you're wrong, go ahead, break the ice. Go ahead, break them years of ego, and just go ahead and apologize. It's no harm in that, and it's no harm at all. And then the biggest part is what Rod said. Let's talk about what happened and continue on as a unit. We can move forward then, but until you apologize, we separated. We over here. We over here because how can we get past that when we are, in each other's, feelings? I'm in my feelings, you in your feelings. You just can't get past it. A lot of times you just cannot get past it. So if you go ahead on and apologize, like Rod said, with sincerity, and he put that in all caps, sincerity. That means don't just say it to be saying it. Don't just say it because it's the right thing to do. Because if you don't mean it, then it's not sincere. So I agree with you, Rod. Thank you for that comment.
Yes.
Okay, when God speaks, says, I won't apologize if I am right, because some people will expect you to apologize all the time, even if they are wrong. And see, that's where that conversation comes in at. I'm not going to be the one at fault every time, because we are both human. We both going to make mistakes. And then, like Rod said, talk about it. Talk about it, because if you have that conversation with your spouse or your significant other or your sister, your brother, cousin, coworker, whoever it is, if you talk about it, and I know this to be true, I've experienced this thing. I've been a manager at a site, and I've had two people at each other's neck, talking about when they clock out, they was gonna be on, they was gonna be ready to jump on each other. I was like, no, you're not. No, what we gonna do is come in this office. We gonna sit down and we gonna talk about it. And by me being a woman as their manager, they weren't used to that.
Hold on, yeah. Back in the day, it would be clock out and leave the grounds real quick, and we gonna come right back. No, just
they talk about. I ain't finna talk to him, and they'll come in there like this, mad, But when they leave out there, it's like, all right, man, it's all right. You know, Miss Kids wasn't gonna let us leave until we get it right anyway. We might as well go ahead on and get this right. She ain't gonna let us go, you know. But it was they came to work the next morning dapping each other up, you know. Mm-hmm. But they wouldn't have came to work dapping each other up the next morning if they hadn't what talked about it.
Right.
So that's why I love that part where Rod said. Go ahead, Keisha.
You know what? As kids, kids, I think they're sometimes more mature than adults because kids could get to fighting one day and then be like, "Hey, Miss Keisha, you know that girl I was fighting with yesterday? We friends now. They work their own problems out, you know."
They will. So, and be back talking and glad to talk to each other.
Okay, so yeah, we might need to take a page from some of these kids' books.
That's right. Look, I must be way behind in the chat because Mr. Nichols says, no, indeed, she ain't talking about me. I don't mind saying I'm sorry. And he doesn't. He does not. He'll tell me in a minute, look, baby, come on, let's talk about this. Now, it ain't always been like that, but he'll tell you in a minute. Rod says, me too, Key. Let's just get past this. I'm ready to have fun and laugh. Yeah, that's right. There he is.
What's
Cropper? What's going on, Cropper? He says, hey, Kizzy and Keisha. Thank you for being in here, Cropper. Appreciate you.
Those Edos. Appreciate you.
Oh, that was so nice of you, Cropper. What up, everyone? He says, y'all, this is your boy, David Corey, with that crop. Y'all speak to David Corey. Speak to him. Mr. Nichols says, Miss Cheryl, knowing that the wrong is as two left shoes and still be trying to put them on, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna fit. It ain't gonna fit. Mm-hmm. Y'all look at Cropper. They speaking now. They speaking Cropper. They getting it in. I'm just behind. It's all on me. Look at that. Everybody speaking Cropper. I should be sleeping, but I saw you were live, so I had to show you my love and support. It's 2:34 a.m. here. Oh, for me, it is Friday, May the 1st for me. Look, thank you so much for coming. And I know that you're here because I come over there and I share some time with you and you just trying to show back that love to me. We appreciate you for coming. Me and Keisha, on behalf of both of us, we appreciate you for coming. Thank you. If you need to leave and get you some rest, go ahead and get you some rest. We definitely appreciate you for showing us some love. Right. And if you already shared us out, hit the like button, and we appreciate you. Thank you. We really do. Points Blank Experience say, Kizzy, that's why I said apologize with sincerity. Mean it. And then talk about it. And then get past it. That's right. That's right. That's what we got to do. All right, Cropper speaking. I would keep say at Points Blank Experience, exactly. Most of the time, it be over something so small. Yeah, it's like you spend more time holding on to not apologizing than it took you to do whatever it is you did that needed apologizing. And it's like it's really, when you look at it, it's really a trick. Like I said last week, it's a trap. That's another trap. It's something to hold you back from having peace, joy, love, laughter. Like you say, I want to get back to laughing and having fun. That's what Rod said, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you because it don't make sense. Look, David Corey say facts. Apologies are needed. Yes, they are. And you got to do it because if you don't, they ain't hearing you. Okay, Miss Cheryl say, what about when you wrong, won't admit it? Say something that gets you mad just to not admit you are wrong. I've been there. I know what you're talking about. Like the person know that they're wrong and they won't admit it, and then they'll say something to get you mad just to not admit that they are wrong.
In the person. Okay. I thought she meant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, I got some good education on that. Somebody taught me very well back in the day.
They'll sit there and rile you up. So they'll, in order to get you mad, they'll be, and then they'll say, well, look how you talking to me.
Yeah,
like that's the victim now.
That's that cross-examination. That's that lawyer stuff. That's that cross-examination to get back on you, to get the heat off of them. I know all about that.
There's some of that gaslighting and
Rod say, good to see you here, G. Hugs, girls. Let's see, I'm behind. You see that we hugged her a long time ago. Cropper say, like I always say, communication rules the nation. Exactly, Cropper. If we don't talk about it, if we don't work this out through communication, something wrong with us. We gonna be mad. We gonna have them side eyes. Even if we act like we all right, we still remember that. So the very next thing you do, it's coming back up on this time from what happened this time. And it all stems from not having that communication. Mr. Nichols say, if you're in a relationship or a marriage, not apologizing will introduce you to the doghouse. He said it'll put you straight to the doghouse. Rod said, Keisha and Kizzy, I made that up. That is a song. I get it from my mama. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, that's all thing. I get it from my mama. We said we get it from our daddy, didn't it?
That's what he said at first. Yeah, we was like, get it from my daddy. I thought it said mama, but I wasn't for sure. There's a song called I Get It From My Daddy. I just looked it up.
Oh, okay.
The singer is named, okay, we ain't gonna say their name. He is from Korea. You see, y'all see it on the screen in case YouTube don't like that. It's all good, Rod. It's all good, Cropper says. Cropper say, Keisha, that's a good Keisha on one.
Dude, what I do?
And I'm trying to catch up so we can be on point.
Okay.
Gobbler, Miss Cheryl say, Gobbler, if you get lucky to be in the doghouse, sometimes it be the outhouse.
Okay, your mama house.
Yeah. Ross, he gonna have to look this song up. Miss Cheryl, Mr. Nichols say, Miss Cheryl, you hitting on that nail. You hitting it on the nail now. Hitting the nail on the head tonight. Yep, that's it. All right. Yeah, it is an actual song. I just asked AI, and they said it sung by you know who sings it, and they are in Korea. All right, the J. Jordan. Hey, good to see you. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry we late saying hey. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for coming in here. Hit that like button for us, J. Jordan. That's Coach right there. He say hello, everyone in the chat. Good to see you, Coach. Good to see you.
First time I saw him was on CC's channel. They were doing a walk.
That's the first time I saw him. David Corey speaking to you. Rod speaking to you. Everybody's speaking to you. They know you, Coach. They know you up in here. Mr. Nichols say, Miss Cheryl, I know how to stay from the doghouse. Yep, he does. He does. Look, they speaking. Yeah, they know you. They know all y'all up in here. Indiana Funny Farm say, not my ex-husband. Never happened one time. Never happened one time. He didn't apologize at all. I already know what she's saying.
I believe you.
They speak.
They let you know. I've already diagnosed him.
Yeah, we already got him in the books. Michelle say, I just don't like arguing. I shut down. I need to revisit all of this later. Talk to me, but arguing and you are wrong, shut up. I can hear her saying shut up. I can just hear it. You just a certain way they'll tell you that. They'll let you know, shut up. Mr. Nichols says, most men will apologize quicker than a woman for the wrong reasons.
Speaking that, I was like, because most men, they like, I'm trying to go to bed happy. They don't want to go to bed sad. They like, I'm apologize just to get this out the way.
Okay, I got it. I
don't think I agree with that one. I think men will apologize first.
For the wrong reasons. I got you. You got a point there. You got a point.
You're
right. Indiana Funny Farm says, agreed, Cheryl, but it's probably PTSD for me. I absolutely will not argue with anyone. Anymore. I absolutely will not argue anymore. Come talk to me when you calm down. Yes. Right. That's a true thing right there, because if you don't calm down and talk to me, you subject to come say the wrong thing to me. Or you may say something that makes me say the wrong thing. Then that's something else for us to apologize for later on. So you might as well just go calm down.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably for the best, because When I get on 10, you can't. It's gonna stay on 10. So
yeah, just might as well just go on, go where you're going, go in the other room, go down the street, do whatever you do. But let's visit this a little bit later because right now I'm too mad. David Cora says it's hard when some don't know how to apologize. Come on, David Cora.
And that's another thing, knowing how to apologize, because some people be like, sorry. Like, what?
Yeah. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work because guess what? You didn't mean it and they didn't feel it.
I sure did. I felt it. Just in the bad way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They didn't feel sorry. They didn't feel like you were sorry. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, they didn't feel that. Cropper, hey fam, they speaking. Keep speaking. Miss Cheryl, it's my G. Oh, okay, G. I got you now, G.
That was what we said. We G. I don't know. You real behind in these chats. When you gonna catch up?
I'm trying. We keep
your sex, nothing else. She like hour behind in the chat.
I'm trying, y'all. They coming at me. They coming at me. Blonde Traveling Gypsy say, I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying, Keisha. Blonde Traveling Gypsy say, I have apologized to people that didn't deserve it for years. Then let them back in my life for them to hurt me again. So I just walked away. Got it.
It's a good thing that you did walk away. Mm-hmm. I was just kidding about not typing in the chat, y'all. I'm messing with y'all. Y'all be taking. I ain't seen no chat, nothing in the chat. I was like,
she is. There she go. Fatima. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. She says, hey, the Nichols and Keisha and everyone in the chat. Good to see you, Fatima. I'm sorry I'm just getting down to you, but I'm working on it. There's Big Rick. What's going on, Big Rick? What's going on, Big Rick? It's good to see you.
Big Rick, I'm going to email you.
The Educated Natural 10. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Y'all see this chat jumping.
She's not gonna get to the bottom of the chat, y'all. Don't put the line. Don't put the line.
It's good to see you. I'm trying. I don't want to miss nobody.
Oh, he's still in here. It's person from Germany. They're still in here.
Okay. They speaking. I'm coming, y'all. I'm trying. I'm coming. They speaking. Yes. I'm well. How are you? Yes. Okay. I'm coming. Good to see you. All right. Let's see. I'm trying. They said they're doing good. Thanks for asking. We had to hug and make up as kids. Yep, that's what Keisha said. Okay, Chris Lee. Hey, peace and love, everyone. Chris Lee, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Peace and love, everyone. Y'all, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to get down to you. I'm trying hard. My mom did that too. I got to catch her. I don't even know what she did in there in the funny forms. Hi, Nichols. Hi. He always called me Nick, N-I-C-H.
Hey, but y'all know she's better at the chat than I could ever be. So I can't even complain about her being an hour behind because I be too.
David Cora said, when you're wrong and you don't want to admit it, it means they deflect well. Yes. And that's what they do. When they try to start blaming you for something else, they start deflecting. See, that's what's going on. Okay, they connected with. Okay, good. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Everybody, look at the screen right now. You see this? She says she connected with just asking for a friend. And see, I put that down in the bottom of on the banner because I want y'all to connect. Because next week it's going to be on her channel. She says I connected with just asking for a friend channel.
I appreciate it.
Got my love and support. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Good to see y'all. They speaking. Wait, did I miss something? Okay. Oh, they speaking, honey. They doing some speaking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I love it. Speak, y'all. Deflecting. Cropper says deflecting can be a gaslighting a conversation. That's exactly what be going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Fatima say in some situations, after apologizing, actions need to show. Yes, because then you know it's sincere, but otherwise you know it's not. So that So that can be one of many reasons why he or she doesn't want to apologize. Yes. And I think a little bit before you came in, we touched on one of those. How it has to be sincerity. That's what Rod said earlier. All right, TNT Connect. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hey, good to see you. Thank you for being
here.
Yeah, thank you for
I'm not used to the TNT Connect. I know who it is, but I'm used to Event Yours. So when she said TNT,
yeah, doghouse ain't always a bad place. David Corey says.
What? Oh, okay, for a dog.
Nichols Journey Extra. Okay, that's my husband. Thank you. She said Nichols Journey Extra. I just connected with you. Thank you. Okay, so TNT Connect say after 25 years, my hubby's apology is a hunch on my back. Don't go to bed mad. Show enough, Tanya.
Show enough. They ain't going to bed mad. They gonna apologize.
Show enough. See, she know him after 25 years. That's all he had to do because he already know. All right. Please don't forget to hit the like button. I would keep say, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. All right, they speaking. I'm coming, y'all. I'm getting there. Yeah, they speaking. That's what I like, y'all. I love this. I love the speaking because that way you get familiar with each other and you stand in there. Mr. Nichols said, I'm sorry, fellas, but if you don't like what I'm dealing, step away from the table. What is he talking about? Food for real? Hey, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm working on it, y'all. We getting there. We moving today. All right. Looks like I can see light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, snap.
I'm working it, y'all. Fine, thanks. That girl said, don't text nothing else until kids will catch up. Don't pay her no attention either.
I see you didn't follow simple instructions, sir.
Food for real says, hello, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, no, one of my fellow Torians' birthday just came from the line. Okay, she's talking to Rob.
Oh, okay.
Good you walked away, blonde traveling gypsy. Yep. Good you walked away. And then walk away with a smile. Don't even worry about it. Just go on. You ain't got to deal with it no more. That's somebody else's problem.
It sure is. And let them have that headache.
That's right.
You know what? When you leave somebody that's crazy, when it's like a weight has been lifted. You know what I'm saying? You like, never mind. Let's move on.
I was gonna say, now you slow me down now. Y'all see this, don't you?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Get back to the chat.
Miss Cheryl said, as an adult, your sorry should not be sounding like a child. Yep, that's right. David Corey said, Des, Keisha can't stop. She loves joking. Chain breakers. Okay, that's okay. Hello, fam. Had to switch computers for a minute. Okay, G. By the way, I am a guy. Okay, thank you. Thank you for saying that. By the way, I'm a guy. I am not a lady. My first name is Siegfried. Okay, it's pronounced like you would. Okay, Siegfried. Okay, got you. Thank you. Look, I'm big on names, so thank you for telling me that, and I do apologize. See, that wasn't hard. That wasn't hard at all. I do apologize.
Are we pronouncing it right though? Siegfried. No, Fried. I'm sorry,
Siegfried. Okay. Yeah. And we got it right now. Connected and growing the community. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I would say Keisha got me cracking up. Yeah, telling y'all don't take. Now I started out telling y'all comment. And now she told me don't put another comment in here. The chorus says, wait. Keisha said, don't nobody else text until kids just keep going like y'all doing. Look, I've hit the like a few times, kids. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Rod. I think I'm gonna take my like back until we get to the end of the show.
I bet you lying. That like better stay where it's at.
What's going on, High Plains? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Jeez.
What you say? You watched the video?
Yeah, I watched one of his videos.
Okay. Work them comments, kids. It better than my co-host. I ain't getting in that one. Y'all heard it for yourself. I ain't said. She said it. Doing good here. How are you? Okay, Cheryl, hold on to your like until kids and catch up. And you know what? I think they said it put more stuff in the stuff.
He know.
I'm not dealing with you, David Cora. High Plains say, "Jeez, I tell you what, I love when he say that, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it." David Corey laughing. You gonna keep on? I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, I have the same name as those magicians, and they said tigers too in Las Vegas. Siegfried, and Roy. Okay, Siegfried and Roy, but they both are okay. All right, I ain't gonna say that word because they'll get me. All right, okay. Wait a minute. What you say about your co-host? That's what Rod said. Now. Her is pronounced like how you guys say hair. Okay, so hair.
Down south we say her.
It means Mr. in German. So basically, my YouTube name is Mr. Siegfried. Okay, all right, I got you now. Okay, Points Blank Network. He working all his, y'all.
Okay,
everyone. That's what he's talking about. Support.
Had that same energy when it's my night, going off into any of your channels.
Keisha said energy.
He done been on Points Blank Experience, Points Blank Network, Vesting with Rod. Next is gonna be Points Blank Travel, Points Blank.
Said not trying to mess with you kids. I had to do something with the other one. Okay, no problem. Just as long as while you there, hit the like button. Okay. And then the funny form says, Cropper, how much are you loving that we nudge Keisha to do some homestead videos? All right, now we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Cropper, don't you get started. If you really care for someone, you will be willing to change your bad habits. Now you speaking. Now you talking, Cropper. Now you talking right. See, he ain't coming no more till I got to the bottom of the chat. That's right. If you really care for someone, you will be willing to change your bad habits. So, and does that look like you're going to do it overnight? No. But that means you got to start somewhere. And if you're wrong and you know you're wrong, apologize. So, let me make sure.
Hold on.
You just wait. Hold on. We're coming. Look, I'm going to start that one. So when it's time, I'm going to put a star by that one. We're coming. We coming back to it. Look laughing. Kids, to see how my co-host treat Keisha. I always have that same energy with your channels. LOL. Look how she laughs. Oh, that laugh. That look a little. Okay, Cropper. I ain't gonna Keisha gonna hold a mute for a minute. Okay, so now for those of you that was talking stuff, Keisha, my co-host. There go the threes in the chat. I caught up.
She did it, y'all. First of all, let's all clap for kids.
I caught up, baby. Okay, let's go back to the bullet points. You got one, Keisha, or you want me to go?
Okay, so fear of reaction, right? So some people don't apologize because they feel like the other person's just not going to accept. So, what if they don't accept my apology? What if they throw it back in my face after I've given them a heartfelt apology? And then sometimes you wait so long. I'm like them, like you actually could have kept it. Like it's been years. But then sometimes it would mean, wounds, like other siblings or something, and y'all got into it years ago, and that person finally has come to you and apologized and admitted that they was dead wrong. They knew they was dead wrong then, but they just now coming to say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. I apologize. I shouldn't have treated you that way. I shouldn't have said this, or I shouldn't have done that. You know, just depend on what the situation is.
Right. Yeah, I agree. That's a good one, Keisha. That's a real good one. I mean, I didn't even think about that. You know, what if they don't accept your apology? Well,
I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Okay. Well, one thing I can say to that is you done your part, right? You done your part. While my co-host gone, let me say it didn't take me 5 years to catch up either. Tell me some 5 years, that's deflecting. Y'all something serious. TT Connect say, I hate that. If I don't think that you're gonna accept my apology, kick rocks. Just stay mad.
What you said that?
Kick rocks. She said she hate that. She hate that. So David Cora say the sooner you apologize, the better. It means you thought about the situation. Yes, that's true. Because if you just, well, you know, like we've said it before, it kind of depends on how you apologize. Now, if you just go, sorry, and go on just so I can shut up, no. Or if I do that just so you can shut up, that ain't right. That's not right. Yeah, but if you seriously sit down and talk about it and you go ahead on and apologize, it makes it better. Y'all ain't gonna get me this time. Miss Cheryl say I would accept that apology. That had that on their mind all that time. Wow. She's talking about, I guess when Team Tyrus. Yep, that's a Tyrus for sure. Look. Yep. So Tanya said she can't stand that though. She can't stand when somebody do that, and you know, just to do it, you know, just
won't accept your apology or wait.
Yeah, because guess what? You remember. You have a good mind. When some people say, "Oh, I got a bad memory," you know, but you gonna remember that.
That's okay. You gonna remember because I'm gonna refresh your memory. How about that? Yeah.
Blonde Traveling Gypsy said, I found out my brother and sister-in-law was getting a divorce after 20 years. I called and left her a message. I was sorry she was going through it. Never heard nothing back. Just wanted her to know.
What did y'all fall out or about something? Wait a minute, hold on. She said,
okay, I found out my brother and sister-in-law was getting a divorce after 20 years. I called to let her know. I called and left her a message. I was sorry. She was going, okay. And you never heard nothing back. So she didn't even, it's not, yeah. It's like she didn't acknowledge her apology. Yeah.
Right. I think so she's the sister-in-law. So she probably thought that you were calling to be messy. You know what I'm saying? Because your brother, most people ain't going to take, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to take my side over the family, the familia. So, yeah, so she probably was like, what's she calling me for? But I'm like you, I was, you know, sincerely trying to apologize because.
But she said she left her a message saying she left her a message. I was sorry for going through it.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Some people just like that. Sometimes when they through with the spouse or whatever, they through with the whole family.
They threw the whole family away. Unless they got kids, then you just, you know, you deal with the family.
Cropper say, apologize and rub those feet.
That sounds okay. I'm gonna have to clap for
that one. That's them hating. They don't want to understand. My brother took my house. Yep.
What happened? I don't know what happened. Who said that?
Blonde Traveling Gypsy. She said her brother took her house. Oh yeah.
What a demon. I'm sorry.
Mr. Nichols said, what is apology? I have Blonde Traveling Gypsy. I have nothing to do with him. I know that. He said,
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Like you put me on the street. Like who do that? Where do that?
Like experience that I used to trip off the people at work, practice the apology before they go home. That's a setup for disaster. If you have a script, if you have to script your apology. Yep. Because you don't mean it. You just doing that to get like Keisha said, you know you finna go to bed, you can go to bed and have a good night, you try to get a good night's rest. So therefore you're gonna go ahead on and apologize before. Yeah, that's where we're going with that one.
Like a good night's rest.
You won't sleep good. You won't sleep good, Keisha. You won't. You ain't gonna get no good rest. You're gonna be on your mind. It's gonna be in your heart.
Yeah, that's what we gonna go with, the good night's rest. Keep going.
I'm trying. David Corey say she might not have acknowledged because it was said out loud. May have still been secret.
What are we talking about, David? Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. We missed something.
I think he's talking about so he said she may not have acknowledged because it wasn't said out loud, like the apology. She left it on the message.
But it was said out loud if she left a message, like, you know. Oh, was it a text message or was it a voicemail? I'm sorry. What kind of message was
left? Say she just said left her a message. I'm assuming on a voice message, but you know they don't even do that no more. So they are kids.
If she like me, I'm gonna be honest with you. You need to give us some grace, because my mailbox stay full. I ain't never checked the message. I can't even tell you. Somebody could have been like, girl, I want to tell you I love you before I go. And I would have never knew. Because
they'll be gone on one.
It's still on that voicemail because I do not look. I do not check. So let's give her some grace because she may not have seen it. I mean, you know.
And maybe still be hurt too, you know, like we said. Francesca, hey, thank you for being here.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, good to see you. Hello, I am new here and wanted to stop and show my love and support. Thank you. Thank you. We welcome you in. We now you in a few minutes you're gonna see the chat go to jumping because everybody finna speak to you, okay? Just say hey to everybody because that's what we do over here. We show love, especially if you're new and you just coming in. That's what we do. We speak to you. All right. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like. Okay. TNT Connect says, let me clarify. If I take the time to apologize and you act funky and you want to throw it up in my face, kick rocks. I ain't sorry. She took it back.
Oh, well.
I was right for the way I'm sorry. Stay mad. If you're gonna stay mad anyway, I don't need to apologize. Oh boy, you can get her worked up. Okay. What is he keep asking? What is apology?
Okay, so in my
I guess he's saying what is an apology? Like what? Okay, so go ahead, Keisha.
I think he wants you want the definition of it. Is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he's saying. Like, what is an apology?
Well, an apology is something that is expressed to let the other person know how sorry you are for whatever that was done, said, to them.
Yeah, and it's like
now I don't know if Webster said it, but Keisha said it.
Yeah, that's Keisha, and that's what this channel is about. Your perception and your experiences, my perception, my experience, their perception, their experiences. Oh, and so that's what it's about. So also I would say to that, okay, go ahead, Keisha. I'm sorry.
No. It was irrelevant. I was gonna say for the ones that are like 20 and below, Webster is a dictionary.
Okay, so I would say in addition to what Keisha said, it's like it's a truce. It's a way to mend whatever was wrong. It's a way to get out of that bad funk, that feeling, like Tanya said, the feeling of what I did to you or what you did to me. It's a way to say, hey, okay, I ain't gonna do that no more. Let's get past this. I'm not skipping it and I'm not overlooking what I did to you. I'm truly sorry. I made a mistake. I'm human. I messed up. Mm-hmm. Now, would you forgive me? Will you accept my apology? And I'm gonna do my best not to do that again. You know, and mean it from your heart. So let me catch up on my check. You can talk, Keisha, but I'm trying to catch up.
Wait a minute. David is trying to escape. I didn't bring up what you said about them plants because we still on this live and I didn't want to get off topic. But okay.
It's coming because
he's leaving, so I can't.
Don't go nowhere, David Corey. Hold on a minute. Hold on, don't go. We still on this. Okay, so Indiana Funny Forum say we see why you are feeling. We see why you are feeling for the sister-in-law. Then, yeah, because of the brother. The brother is something. Yeah.
I would have never knew what SIL meant. I would have been sitting up here like, what does it say? I've been Googling it.
Miss Cheryl said people know how their family is. Yes, it's a lot of times they'll surprise you too, Miss Cheryl. You know how they are, but then sometimes they'll go beyond what you expect, and that's true. You do know them, Cheryl. It'll be your own people every time. That's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Oh, voicemail. She said it went to voicemail.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, she did voicemail. So
yeah. Did I see everybody speaking?
She didn't get it. She didn't get it.
Did I see everybody speaking to Francesca? Please make sure y'all speaking. Speak for me. She said, amen. Okay, love the show, ladies. I'm about to apologize to my garden for not watering her. You need to come back, David Court, because we got some unfinished business to take care of. Look at them laughing. I mean, they laughing. Yeah, there they go. They speaking now. There they go.
Okay.
Apology is an expression of sincere regret for any action that may have caused any harm, with the hope of the other desire for forgiveness. Yes, yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah, don't go nowhere, Cropper. See you good people later. Much respect to you all. That he trying to dodge out. That's what he doing. Mm-hmm. I wish I had his number. I'd call him. Well, that would be okay. That would be Francesca said that would be evidenced by their fruit if they truly are apologizing from the heart. Yep, that's what we talked about. Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't do it from the heart, you didn't mean it. And if you don't mean it, you could have kept them words because it wasn't sincere. All right.
What does it say?
See, Tanya, I have a little sense. Rod say, see, Tanya, I have a little sense. Make sure you, okay, that's your, so right here, y'all see my husband dropping Keisha's link, just asking for a friend link. All right, Indiana Funny Forum say, let's talk about people who keep apologizing, but keep doing the same thing over and over anyway. What people line is, what people line in the sand for forgiveness is in. Okay, so she's saying, where do you draw the line? Okay, let's talk about that. I'm gonna come back up. What had happened was, don't go nowhere, David Corey. Don't go nowhere. I'm sorry to repeat it. I came in late. No. You're good. No, you're good. It's not that you're repeating it. No, you exactly right. That's what we want. We want y'all to come in and speak your mind and speak your truth about your situation and what you think about the subject. You did exactly what you should have done. All right, back to this one here. I'm at the end down there. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Y'all ain't doing me today. Nah. All right, so
okay.
Did it go through? Okay, yeah. So y'all, I forgot all about this, and I'm sure y'all probably did too. Okay, we got a few people that's okay. The question was, have you ever struggled to apologize? We got nobody said yes. A lot of people said no, and nobody said I still do. So the next one is, did you watch your parents apologize growing up? That's the next poll. Did you watch your parents apologize growing up? Because a lot of things we talked about earlier, Keisha, is that these things are taught.
Right.
Like a lot of times this is taught. Like Rod said, his daddy said, don't ever, give in or whatever. Don't ever let, tell on yourself, in other words. So did you watch your parents apologize growing up? And the first number one is yes, number two is no. Somebody answered. Number one is yes, number two is no, and then number three is my dad never apologized, and number four is my mom never apologized.
Wait a minute, hold on. What did they said? Wait a minute, hold on. What was the answer though?
The answer is yes, no, my dad never apologized, or my mom never apologized.
I'm sorry, I should ask what was the question. I'm sorry.
The question is, did you watch your parents apologize growing up?
Oh, okay. And yeah, everybody's saying no. You know what?
Three people have said no. Mm-hmm. Two people said no. So we can elaborate on that, and then we can go back to this.
Okay.
Let me hide it. So that's the question. Let me go back to the chat. Before I've been left. Okay. Where we at? The fours is right here. All right. Mr. Nichols is dropping some channels. Francesca said, I never want to grieve the Holy Spirit or turn my back on God. We have to get back to our first love, and that should be God. Amen. Amen. That's true. That's true. And a part of that is repentance. That's right. Michelle say 2. 1 was yes, 2 was no. Okay. Michelle said 2.
So most people saying that they never saw their parents apologize. Is that what it is? Okay, that's what I was trying to make sure. Okay.
Mr. Nichols is dropping them, baby. My mom was one of those never wrong people, still is. Yep. It's a lot of people like that. Yeah. And you would think that, and I don't know how old your mom is or nothing like that. They don't have to do with age, but you would think with time we would grow past that. That's what I'm trying to say. My dad apologized. Blonde Traveling Gypsy say, my dad apologized to me for the way others treated me. Hey, that was another thing that I had on my list. What about if you apologizing for something that somebody else done? Blonde Traveling Gypsy say, but the other 4 never apologized for anything. Wow. And see, that stuff, yeah, that's right. Don't you go nowhere. That's the stuff that people are still carrying with them. You could just see it. Not that she's, you sleeping, Keisha?
No, I was trying to figure out what. No, I was reading.
Oh, okay. I see your eyes closed. I was thinking, okay, well, let me let her go, y'all. So the what she was saying, what I was saying was, you could just see the pain in the text, when she's talking about it, because it's still with her now because of what somebody didn't apologize. Mm-hmm. So I want to stop and say this. We looking at this right now, right? Are you that person that hadn't apologized to somebody for something that you done? Are you that stiff-necked, strong person that don't want to let go, have that pride and that ego? Are you that person? Or are you on the receiving end, like Blonde Traveling Gypsy is saying, I ain't got that apology yet. Who knows what that might not seal off some hurt, some pain that somebody is experiencing right now. That chat is jumping. Okay, Francesca say, my parents never apologized. They said we are adults and we don't mess up. We are always right. See?
You are.
Now see, that could teach that. See, that's what I'm saying. Raising up people in that way could teach that child that they are the same way when they become adults. You see what I'm saying? So Keisha, go ahead. You was going to say something. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to address the not the quiz, the thing that what do you call it?
A poll.
The poll that you put up. Mm-hmm. It's some parents that will punish you and find out that you were dead. They were dead wrong, that you didn't do what they thought you did, and still refuse to apologize.
Will not apologize. Will not apologize.
You got punished in whatever way they saw fit, and they never did come back and say, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Or mama apologized, daddy apologized. You got none of that.
Yeah, I've been there.
I feel like because maybe it was because you were a child and they felt like they didn't owe you no apology, even if you got a beating for it. They felt like, well,
it's right there on the screen too. She said her parents told her, we don't mess up. We adults. We don't mess up. We always right.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there, to your point, right there, it's right there on that screen.
78.
7. David Corey. I know he got something to do with that. Francesca say, as an adult, I apologize even to my children and spouse. Even on my lies, I say, I am human, I mess up, and I thank God I can be better. Yep. I just apologized tonight for messing that person's name up. I'm not ashamed or afraid. I don't have too much pride, ego, or whatever it is, fill in the blank, that keeps people from apologizing for something that they may have done wrong. It may not even be a big wrong. It could be a small wrong. It still deserves an apology. That's the way I see it. All right, let's see. All right, Grants is speaking. I'm still looking for an apology for eating my cereal, Frosted Flakes. See, that must have been from a child. I'm still looking for an apology. See, ain't got that apology yet. And then David's a grown man and he still ain't got that apology. You'd be surprised of some of the things that trigger a person because of an apology, because somebody did them wrong. And what's behind that is feelings. Now, I don't know if David Corey playing or not, but that it's feelings behind it. You know, even what Blonde Travel Gypsy said, Francesca said, it's feelings behind that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why it's so hard to apologize. And Grant says, absolutely, Francis. I mean, I don't get it. Bad habits be hard to break. They can be, but they can be broken. You know, this is what I say to that. That is so true. Bad habits can be hard to break, but they can be broken. Nobody never promised us easy. I don't know about y'all, but coming up, they never told me that life was going to be easy. They never told me that decisions was going to be easy. They never told me that these things were going to be easy. It just said that it could be done, you know. Grant said, I have always been taught not to go to sleep without having a clear heart. Yep. And see, that's what I was touching on. Keisha's laughing at me. That's what I was touching on. Francesca says, if we don't truly apologize to the one that hurt us, we are holding ourselves back as well. Exactly. We are. Indiana Funny Farm says, no parent in the world ever did everything right. That's right. She said, I'm just saying. She said, just saying. Keisha, that sounds like my mama. She just said, well, I owe you one later.
Well, no, I get a free one. This is what you meant. What you meant.
I get a free pass. Wrong the next time, huh?
Okay, what you mean? But you know what?
Them parents could be tough.
Yeah.
Blonde Traveling Gypsy said, yes, I got beat on for my sister sneaking out. My sister told my mom it was her. Mom said, well, she got it for the times I missed her doing wrong.
I was just going to say that, though. They'll sit there and beat you, and then they were wrong, and they be like, well, that's for what you two going to do later. I'm like,
what? Or you did something before.
Okay, yeah.
That's her mom is 7
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, yeah, that's something, though. How you going to whoop me for whatever you didn't find that I did wrong? Not saying I didn't do something wrong, but how you didn't know. You didn't know it was wrong. I didn't got to whoop it for something that I did not do. And then the biggest part to that, because you can't take the whooping back, but the biggest part to that is that you won't even say, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Right.
I whooped you this time for something that you shouldn't have done, or I punished you for something that I shouldn't have punished you for, but I thought you did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of us had a bunch of narcissistic parents, and we didn't even know it.
Crazy.
What their diagnosis was then.
Crazy. Indiana Funny Farm say 7 to 8 is my mom's age. Okay, I thought that was 7B. I thought that was something dealing with Cropper. She says, I have to remind myself that we all are human, and the last person who was perfect was crucified. Yeah, exactly. None of us are perfect. None of us. We were born into a world, and none of us are perfect at all, period. So we need to stop acting like it. All right. When God speaks, listen, says, my grandmother whooped me really bad. And when she found out I was innocent, she said, well, this is in case you do something in the future.
Right. So all of our parents, we all got the same message. Either you already did something, I ain't catch it, or this is what I owe you for something later. And I was whooping later. You still
look, that's crazy. That's so true. Trauma sticks around. It does. It really does. Seriously. And we saying and laughing and joking about it or whatever, or we saying different stuff, but that stays with you. A simple, I apologize. I was wrong. And Keisha, I think I told you, I even testified and told you, I called my children and told them by me being a single parent, I did some things that I shouldn't have done as a parent. I didn't see it then, but I see it now, and I want to apologize, because there's no manual to this, and I was trying to figure it out. And as in the middle of figuring it out, I got frustrated. I did some things, and I'm sorry. And I also told him this is no excuse. I should have done better. But I also said you're going to find in life that you're going to make some mistakes too.
Right.
All right. One time I tried to tell my mama and dad that they were wrong. That was a lesson learned. Let me tell you. I was told you don't ever question them. That's what
No.
my mama said.
Okay.
You never question me.
Or
Baby,
Mhm.
go ahead.
No, do as I say and not as I do.
And then you get your behind toe up too.
Okay. Who you thought you was?
Keisha H, thank you for being in. Thank you for
Okay.
coming in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cropper says, I don't believe she brought me this far to leave me. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And he didn't. He didn't. Grant says forgiveness is for us more than the other person. Right. And that's why I like to go ahead and apologize, sincerely apologize. Because I want to, first of all, I want to get this straight. I want to work this out. Whatever the issue is, I just feel like we said earlier, communication is key. And I feel like if we talk about it, we can fix this. We can fix it.
You know, and then sometimes that stuff weigh on you. Say you were the one that, okay, you want to be stubborn and you don't want to apologize. And, you know, I think it weighs on your mental because some people will think in the back of their head, and this is years later, and they still thinking, you know what, I need to apologize to them, but I ain't called them up yet. You know, and then sometimes you can wait for so long that it is too late. So, and I don't mean like as in too late, they're not going to accept your apology, meaning too late, they're not around anymore.
They're not going to hear it. That's right. Yeah. Right. So she says, long of the short, I have learned from them what not to do. So Keisha and I talked about this 2 weeks ago. We talked about how, you know, the things that you were raised up on and things that you dealt with when you was young. And then some of those things, like this ain't a bad thing, but some of those things caused you to spoil your children. We talked about that, how childhood things that you've experienced, you go all the way the other way from your parents, and then you spoil the devil out your children, and that caused a problem. Not saying that that's what you did. I'm just saying that we touched on that. TNT Connect says, Tanya says, I believe an apology should be something that is warranted. But if I believe I am right, I don't think an apology is necessary. Now, if I hurt your feelings, then I'm sorry for how you feel. Now, we talked about that earlier too. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry for how you feel. So when you say that, Tanya, are you sorry for how they feel, or are you sorry for hurting their feelings? I'm asking so I can be clear on this. Hey there, beautiful Keisha H says. She says, but I'm not sorry for what I said. Chances are you deserve it if I said it. I'm too, what is that? Considerate. I'm too considerate of people's feelings. Okay, so yeah. That you answered it already, Tanya. David Corey said, rather than say you apologize, you just say, well, you probably need it anyway. That's how some people are.
Some people heard all them. Every last one of them.
Some parents just repeat the cycle. Yep. They just repeated the cycle. That's all.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Timmy does everything. Hey, thank you for being here. He says, hey, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Cropper said, it sure sounds like we all got the same mama. Sure do, don't it?
Okay.
Tanya says, so please know if I ever say something out of character, chances are you had it coming and I ain't sorry. Yes, ma'am. We know now.
Okay, yeah.
Blonde Traveling Gypsy said, I forgave everyone for my peace so I could move on with a clear heart. And I taught my girls to be different. Yep. See, it's stuff like that feels good on the inside. Because see, now you breaking that cycle that David Corey is talking about instead of completely keeping that cycle going. Timmy says, how is everyone doing tonight on this blessed Thursday night? We're doing good, Tiffany. Doing really good. Our Keith says my mom was and is pretty good at apologizing. She was and is pretty good at apologizing.
It's good.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, the exception to the rule, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Facts, David. Indiana, what's your mama name? And he trying to see if we all got the same mama, Patricia.
She gonna say it too, yeah. Pat. My mama name Pat.
Look. Yep, Patricia asked my mama too.
Wait a minute. Oh, is your mama name Patricia for real?
No, I bet it ain't. Keith shared the live stream on her channel. Thank you, our Keith, for sharing the live stream.
Thank you, that was very sweet.
Thank you. Oh my word! Shut up,
really? He lying.
I'm telling you, ain't no telling about David Corey. Ain't no telling. Indiana, did Patricia have a nice swing with that belt? Yep. Same mama. That is something. Oh, they speaking. Hey, my other Keisha, how you doing? Belt, ping pong paddle. I know all about that. Belt, ping pong paddle, kitchen spoon, yardstick, whatever she could grab the fastest. Not the ping pong paddles.
That's what
she said. Racetrack, Indiana, racetrack. He running. Oh yeah, had a few broke on my few broke on my booty. Racetrack I just got for Christmas. Lord have mercy.
Oh, he talking about the racetrack. Yeah. I thought he meant
running too. Yeah.
You got me with
the racetrack too for Christmas. Keisha H says my daughter has told me that I am narcissistic. And I think that I have a Mary Poppins kind of mentality. Oh, that's what your daughter said?
Last time I checked, Mary Poppins wasn't a narcissist.
You don't look like you mean it all, Keisha. You look like you so sweet.
Okay.
And sounds so sweet when she talking to you.
That's why you call her Mary Poppins.
I don't have a mean bone in my body, so I can't even begin to say or do something hurtful. Don't want to feel the wrath of God. Yep. And that's good to have the fear of him too. It sure is. Points Blank says, same here, Tanya. He's back on the experience, y'all. I am very considerate of people's feelings. Yep. Gotta be.
Oh, did Desmond drop all 20 of your channel?
All of them. He dropping everybody. Timmy said, this is a good Bible verse shared me with when I was the kid. And it says, be ye kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you. Ephesians 4:32. Thank you, Timmy. That's what it says. That's exactly what it says. TNT Connect says, I don't talk to my mama till this day because my mama won't recognize what she's done or how she treats me. She told me, get out of my feelings and get over it. So I chose to deal with her when I won't.
Yeah, that's. Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, Tanya. I apologize. I'm like somebody else said on here. I apologize for your mama because, I don't know this, but I can just imagine hearing those words and you still remembering those words. That's not easy. And you never know what somebody is dealing with or going through. Not saying that Tanya is, but just for me to read that, that bothered me. And so to hear that, I apologize for her. And I know that it's not going to be the same. And it's not going to take the place of her apology as she should apologize. But it's a hurting feeling, and it makes you feel some kind of way when you have to experience stuff like that. And then the fact that this is what hurts me, y'all. And I'm not going to be emotional about it. I don't talk to my mama till this day. I'm gonna go ahead on. I always tell people if ever I am out of line, I urge God to pull out of the rug from under me, flip me upside down, and turn me around. Yes, yes, yes. And even if you don't ask that, um, he'll do it too anyway. He'll do it anyway. So you have to she said extension card. You have to try to ask God to lead and guide you, or just, have that willpower to try yourself, but you can't do it by yourself. Indiana, your mom was a gangster. Rod said. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, 2x4.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I heard extension cord. 2x4. Wait a minute. Now, what I missed? Because I've been going.
Shoot, what was it? Bill or Sweet?
I've been going matches for matches. I don't know what the question was.
No, they talking about all the stuff they was brutalized with.
Okay. These women were brutal.
Okay, racetrack. You forgot the
racetrack. 2x4 extension cord. My mama would sling my cars across the room, grabbing my track to hit me. Wow. Whole car race. Whole car race is over. I know that woman, Cropper. Oh, look, y'all might have the same mama did. How about that? Look, mine came at me with the stove poker.
What? Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, sure did. She said that in the live.
I was like, what? Wow. That lady well, never mind.
I know you. I know you do, Indiana. Same lady. I'm telling you. Rod says, okay, he said you don't have to drop any of his channels for him. He know you working. I drop all my peeps channel. He said Keisha H beginning with the two of you. Okay, so he dropped us all the way down to Keisha, so they already out there. Indiana Funny Form says, huh?
Oh, no.
Lordy, probably lucky I didn't get the stove poker because we heated with the wooden stove. That's what she had too, to have that. Extension cord, switch, laundry line, aka double Dutch rope, shoe, slipper, broomstick, etc. You fill in the blank. Tanya says she had it all. I ain't gonna even list mine because y'all listen to some of the stuff I done got with too, just so y'all know. I hope Mr. Nichols don't get started because he already said last time about Scotland water. So
Scotland water.
You remember he said it in our live last time? Mr. Nichols said, I love my people, so if there's anything I can do to help them, I'm going to do it. All right. Kizzy, you don't seem to have been a troubled little girl, but that Keisha,
I think it was the opposite. Okay, I was a little angel. That kid was bad.
I was good. Okay, Blonde Traveling Gypsy said, I don't talk to my mom either.
Dog. Nobody's talking.
Wow. Ooh, y'all. Yes. I would keep saying, yes, I hate you are going through that, Tanya. Y'all stick on here to the end. I can't help it. I'm trying to get through here. Indiana Funny Form say, love Kizzy. I didn't do the same to my kiddos. Right. See, you broke that. He said, nah, I'm joking. He was just playing with you, Keisha. He said, I'm joking.
Oh. I thought
he said
in the racetrack. Like,
no, he said he's joking about the part about you being bad, a bad little girl. If everyone would please press the thumbs up for today's live stream by turning off the chat and press the likes. And turn on the chat after you press the likes and you using a cell phone. Okay, thank you. Oh, Timmy,
thank you.
We appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so much.
You know what? They need to come up with a better solution for that, because I don't like the fact that you got to leave out of the chat in order to hit the button, then come back in.
Well, I tell you what, if y'all getting ready, if anybody trying to leave out or have to do that, y'all say, just tell me to wait when I get caught up in the chat, and I will wait for you. Points Blank Experience say, Tanya and I have said in a few collabs that you can't judge a book by its cover. You sure can't. She says she looks sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. But Tanya says, but the Lord blessed me with my godmother. So I did have a love from a mother during my life, and I still do. So don't feel sad for me. I had the love of a mother growing up. Praise the Lord.
Now you trying to make everybody in the chat cry and stuff.
I'm grateful for that, Tanya.
Sentimental.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. I am truly grateful. Keisha A say, Keisha, I'm saying that I am not. Oh, she's saying that she's not.
Oh, I am not a narcissist. Okay. I do like
but I do like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. But I do like the structure and calm, which some say looks a lot like being controlling.
Well, I'm with you. If I say go make up the bed, then if you feeling like I'm being a narcissist, then I'll be there all day long.
Or if you feel I'm being controlling, then
you can go get your own address. Okay. Hello.
She said it.
Get your own address.
Cropper says, but as funny as she is, she stayed in trouble.
Who's she talking? Who you talking about?
Talking about you.
Me. I'm Angel. An angel.
Tanya says, Timmy, my hubby, said the same thing. The racetrack was used to whooping him. He said anything his mama could grab was used. That's right. Yep. That's how my mom was, y'all. Okay. Anything she put her hands on, it was coming to me. David Corey says, Dad's be on his job. He on it, ain't he? Let me handle this over here, Unc. He got you, Unc. That's what he trying to do. He's telling you, he got you. Keisha A says, I need to know if those big wooden kitchen forks and spoons were labeled as decorative and punishing. Mm-hmm. Huh. Keisha, Tanya laughing said, Keisha, I remember the copper spoons and forks that size. Yep.
The ones that hang up on the wall.
I remember them. They hung up on the wall. Sure did.
My auntie got a picture. I'm gonna post it on my thing. Y'all gonna be like, why she taking pictures and put it on her community tab of a wooden spoon and a fork?
He said, I've been racing for years since 1998. I hit the like on both vertical and horizontal. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. And see, that's what I be saying, y'all. It's good to, I'm gonna pause right there. It's good to go and connect with people, go in their live streams, leave them a comments, engage in, because it'll come back to you. They'll do the same for you. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. Me and Keisha both appreciate all of you for being here, and thank you for all that y'all doing tonight. Well, folks, it was nice meeting you all, and I have to get me some shut-eye for my live Bible study tomorrow morning. I'll be there. See you in the morning. Have a good night.
Good night.
Love and peace, all, she says. Love and peace to you. All right. Soon as I go, Michelle says, soon as I go on the live, I push it out of habit, the like button. Yes. Yes.
Well, when I hit the button, it automatically goes straight to the live. So I don't know. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, I'm able to hit the like button before I
go in.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it goes up to the live, but it's a little old bar that you can pull down a little bit and just hit and then go.
But you know what? If you're on the vertical side, let me show y'all a trick. All y'all gotta do is double tap that screen.
Yeah, double tap. Yep. If you over here on this side on the vertical side, just hit double tap the screen. It'll do it automatically. Seeing if you still here. They locked the doors on me. She checking out back for sure when she's still here.
Yes.
When I was a kid growing up, I never had anything to do with my mother. Not even today, y'all. Wow.
Oh, it's so many people in here that don't deal with their moms.
Ooh,
Oh, I don't. What was Keisha talking about? Because hello, kids are behind in the chat again, Keisha. I don't even know what you're talking about no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay Keisha back for this. I promise.
I know, and she gonna give me good too.
Oh, she said I'm an hour behind in the chat. Ain't no telling what part she talking about. Put it back in there for us, Keisha H. I'm coming. I just wanted to use the restroom, Cheryl. That's all. Some blonde traveling gypsy, he can't leave. He said he just wanted to use the restroom. Blonde traveling gypsy says sometimes talking to others that experience the same thing helps, even if it has been years since it happened. That's true. That's one of the reasons why Keisha and I do this. Is because we want to talk about those things that's hard to talk about, but we want to do it in a decent manner. You know, like we want to bring it up, we want to elaborate on it, and who knows, maybe somebody in the chat may say something to help us or help you, or and then maybe we say something to help you, or how we dealt with it, or what we did, or how we came out, or whatever. But at least when you get it out there and you elaborate on it, then you can go further with it. And I know I'm over my time, Keisha. I'm sorry.
Y'all, I got a bunch of farm animals. Y'all hear something outside and the dog was barking? It's because the chickens knocked down the thing that they go under to get to the hen house, and it's in there. It's just in the cage. I keep hearing it just having a whole fit.
So Keisha, do you want to pull your avatar up and come back?
I gotta go all the way
do you need to leave?
Or
do you need to leave? I just don't want to.
Oh,
I haven't finished reading everything, so I just want to finish up. But
okay.
You can if you need to jump off. I understand.
Yeah, if you just read, I'll jump down for a second.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, points blank say on an iPhone, you don't have to leave the live to hit the like, just the three tops, and at the top, just the three tops at the top. I'm not sure about Android. I think recently it changed it. Okay. Cheryl, Miss David says, Cheryl, I'm like, oh boy, on Friday, no more locked doors. I'm still here listening. Simple says, thank you, Simple. I appreciate you. Great live girl in the Indiana Funny Forum says, thank you. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have it. So we appreciate it. Timmy says, I just like this channel. Thank you. And if y'all see in the banner that's rolling across says Keisha, it has Keisha's channel on there as well. David Carr say, wait, can you do the double tap screen sound again, Keisha? She gone, David. She'll be back. All right. Just saying, get their own address. Yep, that's right. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, get your own address. Don't come up here trying to tell me what to do at my house. You that grown and you got that much going on, it's time for you to find your own address. That's right. I agree with you 100%, Keisha. Sorry about the typos, lady. And look, I do it all the time, Rod. So I knew exactly what you meant. It's okay. I understand completely. All right. So we done made it to the bottom. Let's see. Timmy says, if everyone would please press the thumbs up for today's live stream by turning off the screen and press the live stream, the like button, and then turn on the chat after you press the like, and you are going, if you're using a cell phone. Yes. Thank you, Timmy, so much for giving that announcement out. I appreciate it. So we won't even worry about touching y'all. We have plenty more bullet points, but I will do this while Keisha is out. Let me do this right quick so I can no, let me put the 5s, and I think I'm on 5 now. All right, so let's go over real quickly some of the we can be real on here with each other with no judgment, and most can relate. Exactly. You always can come to the Nichols journey and be real. And as long as you're respectful, it will not be any kind of trouble, questions, or none of that. Because you need to get that out. It's good to talk things out. We talked about communication is so important. So let's do how to apologize in a healthy way. Okay. I done wrote all this stuff down, y'all. All right. Start with humility. Drop the defense and acknowledge that you hurt someone intentionally or not. So it's saying don't have that, oh, well, I'm sorry. You know, that let that go. And if you're not sorry, then If you're not sorry, then don't worry about it, because it's not going to do any good. That person needs to feel that. That person needs to know that you truly mean it from the heart, and that you sincerely want to squash this and let it go. And you really, not for just for small reasons, but you really want to let them know that you mean what you say. Be specific. Not sorry if you felt that way. If you were offended, instead listen to the action and its impact. So if you realize how much you hurt that person, you would, if you knew their feelings and how they felt about how you hurt them, you would apologize sincerely, because if it was you, you would want that same thing in return. Let's be real about it. Let's be honest with each other. And maybe it's some people you probably need to apologize to. Maybe it's some people that need to apologize to you. But either way it goes, there are feelings involved. And as we witnessed tonight, we heard quite a few people say tonight that they felt some kind of way. They still feel some kind of way. They have not got that apology from their significant other, their loved one, whomever, their friend or whomever. They haven't gotten that from that person because they still feel that in here. And it may be deep in there. It may be way back there, but it's still there. So it's still a void and it hasn't been touched. Don't make excuses. Explaining is okay, but don't justify it. I was stressed. I truly wasn't aware. Not I was stressed, so it's not my fault. Accountability, not escape routes. You gotta have accountability for the action that you did. Whatever it is that you did, you won't feel that hurt like that person will feel that hurt. So it's so important to genuinely give it, because everybody on here has been hurt a time or two from some way, some kind of fashion or form. Validate their feelings. Let them know that their feelings matter. Let them know that their emotions matter. You got to validate that person's feelings, because you realize something, you hurt somebody. And we want to be these people that say that we don't care about other people's feelings or whatever. Then if that's the case, then you got a long road ahead, because there's a lot of things that, and I'm not saying you, I'm just saying the person that hurt somebody and don't care about hurting them. Then you got to realize it's somebody hurt you. And you know how that left you feeling? Well, what if that other person is feeling that way about you? We heard this stuff on here tonight, how somebody felt bad, still feel bad, still not talking to people or whatever. And in my mind, they didn't say this, but in my mind, there is some unforgiveness because somebody hurt you. And in order to fix that, they got to know how to apologize. The other one I have is offer repair. Ask what would help to restore that trust, because that is a form of losing trust for you. When you do something to hurt somebody and then you don't apologize to them and you don't care, then guess what? You don't have their trust. Follow through. Consistency after the apology is very important. Make sure that you give that consistent, like after the apology. Make sure that you follow through with that. Whatever it is, I'm sorry for cussing you out. Well, make sure you don't cuss them out again. Or I'm sorry for slapping you or whatever. I'm just using examples. Or I'm sorry for hurting you for however you hurt them. And then the last one, this is very important to me. Forgive yourself. Once you apologize to that person, forgive yourself for doing whatever it is that you did. Have grace for you too and them. You can't grow if you're still stuck in the shame. I'm going to read the comments, and then Keisha, you can give your final words, and then we're going to get out of here. Y'all, I supposed to got off, and my this is Keisha's segment, y'all, and she asked me to be a part of it, and I supposed to stay within the hour and 30 minutes, but as you've seen, it was hard for me to do, and I apologize. for doing it, but I couldn't help it. I mean, it's not like I'm trying not to, but I'm trying. Timmy say the Bible emphasizes reconciliation, repentance, and making amends over a simple I'm sorry phrase. And it instructs, believers to prioritize repairing relationships by confession, asking for forgiveness. Yes. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. The Bible strictly prohibits intentionally hurting others. Let me say that again. The Bible strictly prohibits intentionally hurting others, commanding believers to pull away malice, slander, and rage, and instead be kind, tenderhearted, and forgiving. Christians are instructed. Yes. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you for coming in. Hey, she said, blessings, my mentor. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Points blank say there are people that have traumatic stress disorder, decades late when a few sincere words and actions from their parents could have rectified the situation. That's right. I agree. Blunt Traveling Gypsy says hard when the conversation is so good. I know, Blunt Traveling Gypsy. I know.
Thank you.
Dorothy say praise God, and you're right. And I don't like to leave when it's like that because you never know what people want to get out or people coming in later want to say. Indiana Funny Form say we never get out on time, but I love that. See there. It's okay. Hey, OCD chick. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Hey, Nikki.
Yes, BTG. I don't know what that means. Keisha, you know BTG mean?
You know, I don't know none of them. I learned be right back. I've been wearing that little one out. I was like, be right back, BRB.
So I think Nikki was in here when she heard me go through the healthy apologies. Nikki, anything you would like to say before we get ready to close out? Keisha, any closing remarks?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like closing. So let me say this. If y'all want to continue this, we can, but we're going to get off of this live and then I'll come back on again and we can talk some more. We can talk garden talk because we got some garden talk to do. Now, Keisha may not come. I don't know, but I want to respect her boundaries. And I already went over about 30 minutes. So I don't want to be on here longer, but I'm just saying if y'all, I see 17 people in here and I don't like to leave a live stream like that, but we can go off of here if y'all want to. Y'all say it in the comments. And if y'all want to, then we'll get off of this and then I'll come back up live again. I ain't gonna have no thumbnails. Just know it's just gonna be talking. Rod says Kizzy and Keisha, that's why I have several channels. Each channel is to show as many people as I can to show that someone cares. Yes, that's important. She said I would have to watch the replay. Okay, thank you so much, Nick. We appreciate you so much. Mom, what is the question so that I can share my thoughts? It was why are people why is apologizing so hard for people? Like, why is it so hard to apologize? Come back again. Okay. Conversation rules the nation. Keep talking. We on Two Truths, One Mic, y'all. And Keisha asked for an hour and 30 minutes. So I gotta do that. And I'm not blaming her or nothing like that, but we're gonna get off, y'all, and I'm gonna come right back up live and I'll see who all come on and then we can talk more then. So Keisha's final
oh yeah. Well, sometimes the hardest word to say is I'm sorry. It is the word that heals the most, right? But a real apology is sincere. And pride can destroy a relationship and kindness can heal. So did they rhyme? I'm just saying. But you guys, the moral of the story is, apology can actually heal you by you saying, I'm sorry. Sometimes it lifts a weight off of you. For like I said, you'll sit around years and won't apologize, knowing that you owe this person an apology, and it's eating you up inside and it's destroying your health, when all you had to do was open your mouth and stop being so prideful and say, hey, look, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're going to forgive me or not, but here is the apology that you deserve. So
it's true. That's true. I agree with you. Couldn't agree more. All right, y'all. We're going to get off of here. I would just like to say to those who have their mother and they're not speaking with their mother right now, I can't tell you how to live or how to do whatever you need to do, but I would really, really like to offer that you would pray about it. And that's all I'm going to say. All right. Look, we appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm going to come back live in a few minutes. David Corey, you best to be over there.
Okay. Yeah, because I got a couple of things to say, and then I'm going to have to get out because one of my chickens cracked the freaking egg. I got to go clean that mess up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it wasn't your fault. I got an electric door and I refused to put it in, so that was on me.
All right, y'all. I'm not gonna call it the after party, but I'm just gonna say, y'all, we back. That's all I'm gonna say. Pride brings down a lot of people. It does. Great live, lady. Thank you, Rod. I will see you in a few minutes. Yes, Timmy. Thank you. See you there. They ate that egg.
No, it's cracked.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you, Keisha, so much, and I do apologize again for holding it over time.
Are you good? Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
All right.
This is the Nichols journey, where grace runs deep, where his healing hands restore and keep. If you watch, if you stayed, we appreciate you. We play family bushes too, yeah, we see you from the left to the left.